I pozdrav svima ljudi moji, dobrodošli u novu epizodu Call of Juarez Gunslingera. Nastavljamo dalje tam gdje smo stali u prošloj epizodi, stali smo ovdje u zatvoru. Jel, bukvalno ono...
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Lincoln Jail, april 28. 1881, ajoj.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Bob Ollinger sa shotgun, a to od ovog deputy-a. Bob Ollinger, što je mrtav tu, što je laži mrtav.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Escape the jail through the roof.
Shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped and raised a huge ruckus.
Vraćamo se mi naš... Jel, pištolji su ono bolji, tako da šok. Mislim, šok je ono brutalno i to sve na brzinu, ali opet zato pištolji su na brzinu, zato će bolji pištolji su. Kaže, press auto, use the roof, the roof to escape.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could. Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. I was a fugitive.
How the hell did you Garrett's gonna kick our ass! Can't have gotten far, brother!
Šta možemo? Možemo dalje. Treba bi mi bukvalno ići tako da ono, evo ovako, šikšu, trebalo imam 6 metaka. To moram ovako, evo, čekaj, malo će biti, da, ovo pojavilo se, treba što su gore ljudi moji. Ovo je stvarno, evo, kod bolji, igara divlja zapa, mislim, pored Red Dead Redemption 2, ovo je stvarno, ono, odlični.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do? He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Ljudi moji, sad ja trenutno dok snimamo ovu drugu epizodu Call of Juarez Gunslingera, ja uploadam prvu, tako da ono... Dok snimamo ovu drugu, ja ću posljedam do se prvu.
See, me and the kid share a certain similarity in build and color.
Samo headshot je ono veliki, to je to.
I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Let's go!
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Give it up!
Nije dvojice. Idemo gore, pa se ne možemo tu. Kaže, make your way through the town. Če moramo kao kroz grad ići, dobro. Ako nas ovi ne bi ubili, tako da ne ovaj. Neće nešto biti, tako da.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Definitely just the rifle.
And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Definitely the rifle.
There he is!
Reflex.
For decency?
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Ovo je ovdje a, shielder se zove ovaj. Ali već se kriješ ti tove. A ovo više zezno.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Ova puška je veća stvar, tako da ne. Gotov. Ovo vidi ovo nema da ćemo.
Finally, I found what I was looking for.
Ajde, se
The
prebacio
stables on
pištolj.
the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. Dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said.
A tu je Bob,
I
živi
think
ovaj.
you better let me go.
Deputy ipak.
And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Sad you can position, I did the fastest roll. Dobro. Znači za brže vađenje. Znači brže da izvodimo pištolj, dobro. Budemo brže da nas ne može tako lako biti. Kaže, when you hear the bell, you can draw your gun first, you will not... Dobro.
Some say I fought unfairly.
Ha, znači, aha, kao nisam ga na fair način ubio kontam.
Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
On ga briga što nisam ubio na fair način, ono. Jes, baš su kao bili tim duelima igrali na fair način, malo sutra.
Mexico.
Meksiko idemo sljedeće. A bullet for the old man. Ajde, igrat ćemo još ovu misiju. Sad ne znam koliko traje, igrat ćemo možda do pola, tako da tu ćemo završiti. Ja sam odradili kod prvog klipa koji je bio 9 minuta, ali će biti malo duši, tako da... Mislim 9 minuta 45 sekundi, valjda tako nešto.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Par mjeseci nakon što smo pogledali iz Lincolnu
Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was
Dakle,
after.
možemo...
The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man
pojedan kad
Plant.
uništavamo kaktus.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
I did my best to help them, bastards.
Ration, headshot 150. Treba baciti se ovdje to ne vjera kad tako počne da pucaju, a ne vidim odakle pucaju. A tu si, liči.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above, raining down lead on their countless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground, whatever else they had.
Može ovaj load valve prizniti, to će biti korisno. Kad spadaju.
Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to it.
Hold on, were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me, Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboy. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong. I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
He's getting away!
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Mislim da ovo treba bez, jel? Nekako treba ih potiti, jel? Ali gdje uzbrat?
Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
On kao priča, tip uvijek je, ovo kontamo ovaj kao priča u prošlosti, kao šta je bilo tada.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, oh, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Priča je stvarno odlično napisana, svaka čast pisimo priča.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Znate već ko su Apache, rekao sam malo, to sam ono što sam smislio, ja Apache revolver. Kao revolver, polu-revolver, polu-nož, opak dinamiti. Svi imate Assassin's Syndicate, imate taj revolver, tako da...
That stroke of good fortune even the odds bolstered my confidence.
Ovo sam i baš onako...
It was time to turn the table.
To možda samo ako da rašam.
Time for the prey to become the predator.
Na roku si da ti beže.
Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. The old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Baš je ono odlična igra. Stvarno igra je ono... Bare meni je ono... Ja, da se ovaj na minigun pušta. Krenci. Old man Clanton. Moramo se njega droknemo.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off.
Kako se zove, dinamit? Dinamit će dosta koristiti stvarno. Mislim dinamita može na grb baciti, jel? Da, može baciti na grb. Evo ja bacim dinamit na grb. Ubio koliko još dinamitima. Sve spojene, zapravo dobio se spojene kad pucate po ono. Imam 37.000, dobro. Trebam još 2 launch making. Svako ljudi moj nema šanse da uspijem preći, da uspijem sve u ovaj jednom instalacijom. Ovo se bio zezno. Znam, kontam da će me ubiti i dalje trčim. Go to the top of the hill and kill old man Clanton.
Let me tell you, that was the longest uphill climb of my entire damn life. Well, one of the longest. There was that one time I was pursuing Frank James, Jesse James's brother.
Jesse James?
Perhaps we could talk about that one later. Now, where was I?
Damn good trap,
Right.
damn to death.
I had old man Clanton in my sights.
What I ever do to you?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Može dinamit.
See what you got.
Ovo maj moja da ne stvara. Bacite da ne stvara.
I don't know how you live this long.
Evo, mašio sam ga. Mašio sam ga.
Wait, damn buzzard.
Čekaj. Kako mogu se ga izmašio svaki put. Podri glavu. Gotovo. Juarez, 2050 pojena.
And told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Rešeno. Tako da ljudi moji, ovdje bi ja završao ovaj klip, samo da pređem u sljedeću misiju, tako da Gunfire da samo mi... Ljudi moji, ja bi ovdje završao video, tako da pozdrav svima ljudima vidimo u sljedećem klipu, tako da pozdrav.